What if today, right now, you stood before the one who made you? No more rehearsals, no more tomorrows, just you and the voice that called galaxies into being. Would your words be ready, or would your silence say it all? It's easy to live like today is just another day. Easy to believe there will always be another prayer, another chance. But we don't always get warnings. We don't always get signs. Life slips through like sand, and sometimes we don't feel the shift until it's too late. So imagine God before you, eyes full of truth. What does your soul say? Regret? Relief? Would you reach out or recoil? Would you try to explain, or would you fall silent, hoping mercy speaks where your words fail? What we avoid thinking about is the very thing that defines us. Not what we earn, not what we prove, but what we choose to do when time runs out. We spend our lives preparing for everything but that moment. Job interviews, first dates, big moves. But how much time do we spend preparing our hearts to face the one who knows every thought, every motive, every hidden tear? He's not impressed by titles. He's not moved by how many verses you posted or how loud you sang on Sundays. He sees through all of it, and yet he loves you, still, even with the mess, even with the times you walked away. So, if today was the day, would you meet him with fear or with peace? See, the cross wasn't just a moment in history. It was the invitation, the open door, the reason we don't have to be afraid of that final moment, because grace already made a way. But grace isn't something we carry in our pocket. It's something we choose to walk in, or not. And the truth is, you don't want to wait until you stand before him to find out which one you chose. Imagine standing there, no script, no defense, just your soul, bare and unfiltered. There's no "let me explain," no "but you don't understand," because he already does. He knows what broke you, what tempted you, what kept you silent when you should have spoken, and what made you run when he was calling. And even in all that, he's not holding a checklist. He's searching for one thing. Did you know him? Not know about him. Know him. Did you walk with him? Trust him? Or did you treat him like a backup plan, a final resort? These questions don't come later. They're alive now. Every decision, every delay, every whispered, "maybe tomorrow," is shaping your answer. This life isn't just a rehearsal. It is the moment. Every breath is a chance to turn, to trust, to walk back into the arms that never stopped being open. Don't mistake his patience for permission to wait. He won't ask how many followers you had, or how much you built. He won't care about applause, or if your name ever trended. But he'll remember every time you sat in the dark and still whispered his name. Every tear you didn't post about. Every time you chose forgiveness when bitterness begged to stay. That's what matters. You won't be measured by how loud your faith was, but by how real it was when no one was watching, when it was just you and him, in silence, in fear, in doubt. That's where faith is formed, not on stages, but in secret. He sees it, he saw it, and maybe today, if you quiet the noise, you'll feel it again, that steady, soft pull saying, you still have time, time to surrender, to stop faking strength and start leaning on his. Because when you finally stand before him, you'll realize he wasn't waiting to judge, he was waiting to embrace. This life convinces us that we need to prove something, to God, to people, even to ourselves. So we build up our image, bury our struggles, and hope that no one sees the cracks. But God was never impressed by our masks. He never asked for perfection. He asked for presence. He asked for you, not the filtered version, not the polished one, just you. And on that day when you stand before him, It won't be your highlight reel. He plays back. It'll be the moments you think he forgot, the late nights you prayed and heard nothing, the days you kept going when everything said quit. Those quiet victories, those hidden battles, that's what moves his heart. He doesn't love your strength, he loves your surrender. And maybe that's the real miracle. Not that we reach God, but that even when we fall short, he still reaches for us. Every time, unshaken, unchanged, still wanting you. One day, it will just be you and him. No distractions, no more pretending, no more questions left unasked. And when his eyes meet yours, there won't be shame, only recognition. The kind that says, I saw it all, and I stayed. Every broken promise, every silent night, every whispered doubt. Still, he stayed. Because grace isn't a contract you uphold, it's a love you fall into. So if today was that day, if the curtain dropped and heaven opened, what would you say? Would you run to him? Would you finally believe he's been waiting for you all along? Or would you still try to explain your worth, forgetting that he already declared it at the cross? Maybe it's time to stop hiding behind excuses and start speaking to the God who already knows. What would you say if this was your moment with him?